I've been getting out of bed these past few days. Think it's fair to be proud about it. I've quit ordering from all those fast food chains. I'm feeling better, there's no doubt about it. And my days are brighter, my shoulders are so much lighter. Just for a moment there, I thought that there was nothing more to life. I thought about it, wrote a couple songs about it. Just for a moment there, I lost myself. Mind if I be real for a minute? It's almost like everything I feel had a limit. It now gone past. Finding reasons to smile and to laugh, and whenever it's a bad day, music is my band-aid.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back, Lukey, my man. Let's go, my dude. How y'all doing, boys? It is gonna be patch 9.1 in about a week, dude. I am so excited. I still feel like I understand that it's happening, right? I know that patch 9.1 is happening, but it just hasn't really like fully hit me of like, wait, I gotta start doing new content stuff. I gotta start actually like grinding my character again. It just hasn't hit me yet, and I'm not trying to psych myself out, but I feel like it's just gonna hit me at some point like a truck, and I'm gonna be a mess, dude. I'm gonna be a mess. I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna be losing my mind. I'm gonna be like, how do I, because right now I have a pretty good, like I don't need to maintain my rogue super hard. He's basically all done for like this whole tier been done for months, it feels like. And all my other alts are like slowly, surely getting back up and running. And then it's like all this progress of being done with characters, it's gone. Patch comes up, gone. You're not done anymore. You got stuff to do. Like 220 item level, that's cute. That's a very low item level there, Dal. How about that 250-ish or so, whatever the medium is going to be like in the end. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to have to get back on the treadmill on more than one character. How am I going to do that, dude? Yo, how you boys all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. Let me get that song up and running, dude. That first song at the beginning of the stream, I actually was jamming with it. That's a Pepe jam, dude. If you're on Twitch, that's a good one, man. That's a Dal jam right there, dude. That's a Dal jam right there, dude. I like it. I don't know why. I like it. It's not something I would put it into like the Duels mix. I just don't think this one fits like that intensity the Duels needs. But it's like a good jamming song, you know what I mean? Like we're just chilling with the boys. This is like the perfect song. Alrighty, let's hop on live. Let's see what we get from a weekly vault. I could not, Thonjer, my man, I could not get every one of my characters done. One, because I spent a lot of time with PTR. Second, the fact that 9-1 is in a week, I'm like, I'm gonna have to do the grind anyway once Tuesday restarts. So I'm a chill. I'm gonna not burn myself out too hard and just sink my teeth into the content once it comes out on a Tuesday reset. You know what I mean? I think I updated my drivers earlier. There you go, fix it, guys. UI. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we've solved that issue. Kren. Also, I might be able to do some PTR stuff. Last minute PTR runs. Calling on the PTR boyos to test new affix before it's out in a week or two. IDK how Blizz is going to do it. Because I know that there's a couple boys over in Discord that actually are interested in checking out the new affix as it gotten a couple resets. So I want to see like if we can maybe put a group together for PTR maybe tonight with Zay, who's really interested in testing stuff out, and maybe we can get a couple of other bodies in there that are interested in trying stuff as well. But yeah, I'm gonna post out a post in Discord for the guildies, see if we can get some bodies in there, so I can kind of show them how the new affix has changed, because they changed it quite a bit. The big guy, the big old cage dude, he does this grippy with an AoE slam, and you gotta break these chains or use hand of freedom or go swapping out from, you know, swapping shapes as a druid, or use whatever movement like movement suppression removals. I'm gonna turn off shadow form, by the way. The little shadow form fart thing it does when you're on a mount and the camera's behind it, dude. It makes me think I'm going through a stroke. Am I the only one? So, yo, Atho, would you want to join us if we did some PTR stuff? Because Zay asked, like, if I'm going to be doing any PTR stuff around, like, 6 or so. Would any of my viewers want to join? And, yo, Atho, you do keys, right? Would you want to test out the new affix? I mean, you probably tried it before. But would you want to give it another run maybe tonight? Hey, Dal, look at your IO recap from Season 1. I have not, no. Is that up? Can you look at it? Can you look at the Red IO recap? How do you look up the IO recap? Do I gotta log in? How do you look at the IO recap? That's actually interesting. I want to check it out. If it ever lets me log in. Give them spooky beans for that cloud, dude. Spooky beans for that cloud. True. Yeah, true. What PTR stuff? Just run a new affix key. You know? Just would you have any interest in that? That's all. What the hell is this? What the fuck? I just want to go to Red IO. Red IO. It looks like logging into Red IO doesn't really work properly. Raider IO, what is it? Recap. Season 1. Raider IO recap Season 1. There's one for BFA. Can I look at the recap myself? What do you see the recaps, by the way? Mythic Plus, Learn, leaderboards, team leaderboards, class role leaderboards. That's pretty cool. I don't see the recap though. Community maybe? Oh yeah, I think I need to log into it on. Right now the login isn't working for me. I have no idea. On a high key or low key, like a 15. Just so everybody in the guild, because Zay wants to check a look, the tank in my guild, Zay, he wants to just see they change the affixes, just to see it. You know what I mean? So you probably would want to tank it, but like if you would want to heal it or red pally it, actually even if you want to tank it, I'm pretty sure he'll be okay just DPSing it. Alrighty boys, we're gonna shift gears and actually get some box openings for today, dude. This is the first time we're actually getting a box opening up and running. On this guy, on this priest, we are gonna have to kill the world boss. Whatever gear we can get is whatever gear we're gonna get. But boys, probably last box on this priest. Unless I probably do some more box openings, most likely with the season 2 stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool. I'd like to tank it. Yeah, we could probably set something up. I'm sure he would have no problem like playing it as a demon hunter or something just to see what the changes are. Yeah, that'd be. I think we could come up with some kind of a compromise, honestly. Horde Rise? Probably Horde. Probably Horde. But I know you have a paladin and a Horde already. I don't know if they have like everything. What do we get? Oh! I got 4 keys done this week? What? 4 mythic keystones? What did I do 4? Huh? Hold on, what did I do 4 keys this week? What? Interesting, I got a cloak and I got pants, which are actually both an upgrade. Oh my god, wait. I bet it's gonna be a cloak that's gonna be better. That's higher item level, but maybe the pants are gonna be even better. What's up, Major? Hey to my man. Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Dude, how did I get 2 pieces? I don't remember doing a lot of keys on this character, this priest. When? Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll take it, dude. I want to know. Pants. Not the cloak? Really, the pants with haste versa. Really? I'll take it. I guess the parents I'm running are just that bad. Yo, big ups, dude. Big ups right there. Also, we gotta go kill the world boss. We have to kill the world boss. I know it's like, hey, Dal, stop wasting our time. We want to see what you got for the for your loot. Which world boss is it? Is it Ardenweald? Is it Maldraxxus? Is Maldraxxus? What does he drop? Because God forbid he drops nothing good. Oh, they have that. Belt. Ring. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm doing it, dude. I'm doing the world boss. You might as well get whatever bit of gear you can, dude. This character is not even like 200 item level. I might as well try to at least get him somewhat close. Like if the world boss just drops like easy loot, I might as well take advantage of it. You know what I mean? At least you can upgrade the pants if you want Valor. True. And I honestly should spend Valor because that's going to be gone once the next patch comes out. So I might as well spend my Valor on like... Maybe I'll spend on a belt because I can get the belt to at least like 200-ish item level. Or the ring, dude. Rings are actually kind of huge. I can do this haste ring because that thing will probably be good for like long term. And into like the next patch. Like Lego, I gotta up it, but... Also, I gotta remake the Lego because we're gonna be getting domination sockets, aren't we? Although, I don't know how many of my characters I'm actually gonna get a domination socket on, but... Yeah. It does feel like I should at least try. I don't know, actually. I don't think I'm gonna end up getting domination sockets on all my characters. Nah, I don't think I will do it. I don't think I'll do it. Because that means I have to do the raid. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually made a change where domination sockets do. Actually, no, they already have. Okay, so they have it so domination sockets do not work. Like the set pieces don't work inside of unless you're in a raid or in the mall. So already that seer set piece is not going to work in keys. It is going to be slightly helpful for keys, I would imagine, but. I guess we'll see, you know? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I wonder if people will actually be like, yo, where your domination sockets are at. Because it could be that meta. You know what I mean? It could be that meta. Yeah, I'll probably end up spending it. Jack just had a link in the video description for the recap. Oh, did he? I might GP it at some point then. I would like to see my recap because I did do a bit of keys this season. But next season I want to push. Next season I want to go even harder. Next season it would be kind of fun. Because I really like the new seasonal affix. I think that one is a lot of fun. The individual bonuses are going to be pretty big with upgrades. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I'm just wondering just how good these sockets are going to be in like a Mythic Plus scenario, right? Like, am I going to be able to gear up my characters through M pluses like I do right now with the weekly vault loot and get like gear that's not domination socketed gear and take that into M plus? Like, am I going to get taken into groups with non-domination gear? You know, if domination gear is the meta, I wonder if I'll be able to even get into groups. We're gonna disperse. Please. Okay. There we go. Get me in there. Phase me out of here. Phase me out of here. Alrighty, boys. Well, let's see, right? Did it show the G for me? Only video 360? Shouldn't be. It should be a setting that you could change down below, though. If you want the stream to be more high quality. Do 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 do. Alrighty, boys. Give me the world boss. Give it to me, dude. Give me the world boss and give me some loot out of it too. Plus, this guy's pretty easy too. Give me that big PI, dude. Ooh, did you see that opener, dude? Did you see that opener, dude? Did you see that opener, dude? Look at that down no life opener, dude. I mean, it's only 2K, but like that's pretty massive for like in comparison to everybody else. I guess nobody else got the gear on this group, right? Dude, they're okay. Hold on, quick feint. Quick fade. I think I actually got my opener downright, dude. Downright dirty with a Kyrian Priest. Not a spec, not a build you commonly see. But I'm actually excited for it, dude. I think the legendary with a 2-minute CD instead of a 3-minute CD with that ability, I think it's going to be nutty. That's a pretty big button. Just in general, like Kyrian button is a pretty big button CD. Moving. Mind blasting. There we go, dude. There we go, dude. Oh, spine crawling. I just can't get hit by one of these. That's all. And then we'll be chilling. Beautiful. Actually doing kind of okay damage. 4.4. Not a lot. Not a big number, but it's pretty big for me, man. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. It's a decent starter for me, man. We gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. I'm starting to pick up Priest a little. I think that's the important part. Because we're learning, dude. We are learning, boys. I don't have the best conduits either. So that is something that would help me out too. Also the gear, you know, on sub 200 atom level. Yeah, that probably was going to screw me up the most. And I got nothing? Okay, game. Okay, Blizzard. Sounds good. How was day today, Dale? I was JJ. I'm doing great, man. How about you, dude? How are you doing today, man? We got ourselves box opening. We got ourselves pants. We're the one that pairs pants in this relationship between me and this priest. Hunter for 6 spots. Hunter's pretty good. Hunter Warlock. Both are pretty good. I think you're never gonna have a raid without hunters, right? Hunters, like, no matter how buffed or nerfed they are, every raid has a hunter, dude. I think Warlocks are looking really, really nutty, though. You know what? Both are good. Both are good range classes. I don't think you'll hate either one of them. Alrighty, boys. Let's take a look at some of the other rolls for the week. We got a couple all ski done, but not all of them. Couple of them, but not all of them, dude. We're really just crossing our also Demon Hunter low 40. We're getting up there, boys. But I'm really crossing my fingers hoping for that big... Can I get a weapon from Denathrius 233 this week? Can I just get it? And I can have a 233 dagger in the offhand and just not have to worry about it at all. And just be actually done with my character. Like, how cool would that be, dude? To actually have a character that's finished. Final. You know what I mean? I've been trying to get my CN heroic legs transmog, but I still haven't gotten them. Oh, yeah. Who drops those for Hunter? Heroic. We're looking at loot for Hunter. Bum bum dum bum bum. Hunter. I guess I could have looked at the Chamois too, right? It looks like Zymox dropped some. And it looks like Lady Nerva dropped some. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess this will be the last week to do it. And then the vault. I guess you could do it afterwards if people are doing transmog runs, but like who's gonna... I mean, maybe there'll be some groups of transmog runs, but you know people are gonna forget the mechanics. I feel like this is one of those raids where people are gonna forget the mechanics, and it's gonna be pretty difficult to come back to them. Because a lot of the Castle Nothing is personal responsibility, the raid. It's not like you can just have a bunch of people DPS and then like, you know, 1 or 2 people die and everything is good. If those 1 or 2 people with an important job die, the rest of the raid dies. That's really how it comes down to. I'm leveling my Chamois as an all. They're so much fun. Dude, they're actually pretty good. I wonder what Shaman alt leveling right now. After the changes Shamans have gotten with all new abilities, I wonder what that leveling is like. Because I would imagine it'd be so good. Because you get so many abilities every few levels. Leveling's quick. You get so many abilities. It plays well, I would imagine. I'm hoping they don't have like any passives coming out later or early or whatever. Like Maelstrom. Hope you get it pretty early on. Because that's a pretty useful, you know, useful mechanic you get to use pretty early on. Just got my Warlock 2 now on 98. Item level and level my Hunter are both really good. Yo, leveling and gearing characters, at least gearing part, can't confirm 9-1 is going to be quicker with all the catch-up mechanisms and stuff. Just for doing like the intro stuff with I guess the story with Sylvanas. I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, never tried Chamois? I think you'll like him, man. I think you should give him a go. I think Shaman, dude, if you ever played old school Chamois, those CD based, enhanced, feels great. Ellie, not a bad spec either. Really fun. Chain lightning into earthquakes is a lot of fun. Like once you get chain lightning, like you just spamming it. Honestly, some of the most fun I've ever had in a while was just spamming chain lightning. I'm not even joking. Alrighty, I do gotta swap this dude from a Mist Weaver, which, you know what? We actually didn't do that bad as a Mist Weaver. At the item level we were, and at the affix we had, we really didn't do bad at all. I thought we actually did really well. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Honestly, we had a lot of fun with it. Let's see what we're getting for the loot. We get Cloak. That is an upgrade. I don't know if that'll be better than what we're currently wearing, because it's an item level upgrade of 10 item levels, but I think Mastery might be better than Haste. Although even if it's not that good for Windwalk, I don't think it's gonna sim super highly. Why do I have that? Do 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 do. Is this trinket not good? Did I just have like the worst trinkets on my character or something? Let's see what this looks like. What are some for me, Chamois, but they're really fun. Give it a go. Definitely, dude. They're fun. That's a class that I enjoyed playing even today. And I'm actually very excited for the Kirin Shaman build. That's going to be so cool, dude. That Mechanicals change is so good. Dude, so many more classes are like, yo, you know what? Kirin X class, not a good combo. But that Mechanicals though, dude, that little birdie might just make certain builds a thing. It's making Survival Hunter Kirin a thing. It's making Arms Warrior Kirin a thing, like for PvE, not for PvP. It's making potentially Shaman Kirin a thing, which I've tested it. So fun. Okay, that clock is an upgrade. And I gotta go for Shadowgrass Totem and Ooze for like the most damage increase. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that, Blizzard. Okay, fine. We'll do that. We'll do the, yeah. We do the, yeah. And what is it? The bracers. Yeah. Monk is 209 item level. 211 and back somewhere. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't need the world boss for this guy. Alright, Warlock. I think this guy already has like a port. A quick port to Ouroboros, right? Maybe? Maybe? What do you think about Survival Hunter, Mythic, and Raids? So they're not a meta spec. Because when people are looking for a hunter, they're usually talking about a range hunter. The one that sits super far away in safety and can like shoot at the boss. Survival get a melee, so already you're taking up a melee spot, which is very hard to make. But it does seem like in the next patch, Survival Hunter is simming, which doesn't mean it's going to be doing well. Simming in patchwork, no mechanics. The highest of all the hunter specs. It's ahead of marksman by 3.8%. doesn't exactly mean it's going to be best in slot for everything, but it is simming higher right now. And they did get a significant amount of single target buffs too, so you know, I think it might be a better spec. I don't think it'll be like a best in slot meta single target or AoE melee, but I think it'll be better than what it was right now. Like, a good player is a good player, and if it ends up being a survival hunter, I think a raid will take you if you're a good player. I think it all depends on your performance. That's exactly what I need on an upgrade. That is a 213 to a 226. Ha. We'll plug it in. Pretty sure it's an upgrade. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Yeah. Although I think crit is slightly better for me, but extra item level, I don't think it's that bad at all. Could be wrong. The survival hunter are interested in playing dungeon raids. They're pretty fun in my opinion. Yeah, they're fun as hell. Like, it's a different playstyle. You have this dot with surfacing and you're just dotting things up, and you grenade for big AoE. The grenade in AoE is probably the most fun you have with survival. Its single target rotation is serviceable. And this cloak is an upgrade, which I'll take. Not bad. I will take it. I do want to transmog it, and I kind of want to put an enchant on it. But yeah, I do want to put an enchant on this bad boy. We'll go to Hall of Shapes. That's where we should be able to go to the auctioneer. Is the same with Feral. Good playmakers. The difference, yeah, like when we killed Denothris and Mythic, we had our druid go Feral. Like, we have a Feral druid in our guild called the Moons. He can play Boomy just fine. Like, he's a serviceable boomkin. He's a better Feral druid because he likes Feral. Like, he'll play whatever we need for the fight. But we literally had him go Feral because Feral dumpsters on bosses. That's one thing Feral's really, really good at. And we were like, okay, we're gonna need some damage in phase 3. We could pick up a Boomy, or we could just let Lamoons play the Feral. Use his Convoke on some of the ads, as well as for that phase 3 of the boss fight. And it worked out for us. Hey, people will be like, oh, Feral? Ha, I don't ever see Method or Limit running Feral in their comps. And it's like, well, like, you could bring on a Holy Death Knight because they do have an Execute and AMZ, but like, that's the comp that we have, and Ferals are not bad. Like, I feel like the general community is like, oh, because the top guild doesn't run these classes, then they gotta be like beyond garbage. Absolutely, like, atrocious damage. Never in their life will be able to do more damage than like a tank or something. Like, I think that's kind of ingrained in the community. Like, if it's not like a Ricky Bobby mentality, if you're not first, you're dead last. And it's like, I feel like there's a little bit of like, I don't know. It's a little bit more complicated than that. Short term things. Short version of what I'm trying to say is Survival Hunter has a place. It's somewhere. Yeah, it's not meta, but it's very, very specifically good at that one thing, which is AoE damage. Big burst, uncapped AoE damage. It's pretty good at that. And it also has a lot of mobility. Between Harpoon and Disengage, that is pretty good. It does have the same survivability toolkit as a hunter, so like Turtle for the mechanics. Pretty good. It does come with a trap, it does come with a pet, it comes with a stun. It has some things like a melee interrupt instead of range interrupt, and it's like, okay, alright, okay, no, whatever. You know? So every class has things that are good about them and bad about them. I feel the classes by themselves are not bad. I think it more comes down to like the environment. Certain classes are better in certain environments. Like if a fight has X mechanic or Y mechanic, then this class is better in X mechanic, and this class is better in the Y. And really it's shaped by the environment rather than by the class themselves. I guess you could talk about semantics or like survival in terms of like complexity, or like how certain abilities don't really feel, like certain talents abilities just kind of feel a little more awkward to play. And that's something Blizzard could do. I feel like they could use a Shadow Priest-esque rework that Shadow Priest gotten for Shadowlands. You know? Like something to interconnect abilities a little bit close to one another, but it is pretty good at what it does. Like in its strengths, it is good. What I was trying to do, buy an enchant. Cloak? There we go. Let's go speed, because warlocks are not known for speed, and we need speed just to get from mailbox to mailbox. Hold on, look at this. This is how fast I'm running. Speed enchant. Oh, look at me just hustling, dude. Wow, so noticeable. I guess I am a little faster, right? I do have like 8% speed. Slight increase, I'll take it. You know what? It's better than nothing. Paladino. No, Paladin never got a key done, did he? I gotta check that one actually. A little good comparison. It's as good as I can get it. Hardest part of playing a non-meta spec is convincing people that they aren't terrible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I can kind of see what you mean with that. This guy doesn't have a key. I'm just got a hearth. Yeah. But this is why I always say, like, look for guildies. Look for guilds, right? I always play, like, my off-meta specs with my guildies all the time. Because sometimes there are gems, like, hey, Kirin Arcane Mage actually is becoming pretty meta. Like, I found it by watching a guy play it, and I was like, whoa, this is actually really, really cool and unique. And now it's actually becoming, like, the common way to play Arcane Mage. It's actually pretty good. Most people would have been like, Knightfade, because they never try anything new. But if somebody said, I gotta try something new to figure out, like, hey, it has, like, some viability to it. You know? And I personally just have fun trying new things. Trying new things, seeing what can work, seeing what can have viability. Again, if you guys really need it, I could read the quote that I have literally in my notepad Discord. I have a Discord with a bunch of notes. And it's a recommendation by a like a really high-rate IO paladin who did an interview. He said, my biggest advice when it comes to playing whatever class you want to, like when you're trying to get good at a class or whatever, play whatever class and covet it you enjoy playing the most. Gather experience over time. And don't get too influenced by whatever class is considered to be the meta, unless you're striving to play at the highest level in the world. Be creative in finding ways to overcome weaknesses and deficits of your class and try to put emphasis on your strengths. Having fun and enjoying whatever you do is huge part of improving. If you don't enjoy the class you're playing and you simply follow a meta, you'll find yourself not improving as fast as you would in a scenario where you enjoy what you do. Like, everybody's so focused on playing the meta, but no one's focused on playing, like, a class and a covenant combo that they like. Because I really do agree with that idea. Like, if you're having fun with your playing, even if it's a lot of meta, you're having fun, you're enjoying it, you're naturally going to put more time into it. You're naturally going to put more effort into it to get better at it. Right? If you're playing something that's super fun and you don't want to give up on playing it and you see there's some weakness in your class, you gotta account for those weaknesses and you gotta find ways to make up for it. But then every weakness also gives you a strength. Like Necrolord Kitty Cat for PvE, not PvP, PvE. Necrolord Kitty Cat. So burst damage, you don't have a Convoke. Bite damage, you're not super big on bites because you're playing this dot heavy build. What are you good at? Putting dots on multiple things. What are you good at? Doing damage while not even touching the boss, as long as your dots are rolling on them. So like, other classes need to be on the boss to do damage. You put your dots, you go behind the pillar for a mechanic. Mechanic happens, you come back, your damage basically didn't change at all. You know what I mean? You gotta find your strengths and weaknesses, and I have more fun playing the game that way than like just chasing the meta. If you end up playing a class and you love it, and it just so happens to be meta, enjoy it. I'm not saying you should like unsubscribe from the class altogether, and you should find like an off-brand combo. Like, play what you like in the end. I think that's what's really important. And what's important for me is to get some feral gear. Can I get some crit mastery in the chat? Crit mastery, boys! What is this? It gave me haste. I'll take the Stygia. Because you know what? I'll use that Stygia for my ult later. This feral, dude, I've been grinding on you. I've been grinding you, man. I've been grinding the feral. I just can't get him up and running. Well, no matter what I do, the feral is just like, you know what? I'll take some haste gear instead. Well, I'm like, no, crit mastery, please. You know what? Haste versatility, please. Why so much haste? Hey, why am I a haste kitty? All of a sudden, like, when did that happen? Yeah, I hope you are keeping up well and playing Necro Survival Hunter, not meta, but super fun ammo. Yeah, man, it's actually might be really, really good in Mythic Pluses. That new legendary that Necro is getting for hunters, the munitions, it's so fun. It's actually pretty nutty. It's a good amount of burst. It's actually really, really good. You might enjoy it quite a bit. That you're gonna be able to have fun while other hunters won't be able to have the same experience, dude. There's still gonna be that Fae or maybe trying out the Kyrian. Dude, it's a good one. That's a fun one. Best players are those who make non-meta classes feel like meta. True, that is true. Like, yeah, like the best players will take a class to its limit, right? A lot of people feel like, you know what, I can't even get in a 10 unless I'm playing the meta. I won't even be able to see a 15 and get my KSM unless I play the meta. Bro, there's people that are playing specs that are off meta, covenants that are off meta, that are seeing like 20 pluses. in Mythic Pluses. Like, they're taking it to that ceiling. There's quite a bit to that ceiling. So I feel like there's no point of giving up when you know the ceiling is that high. The only time it should matter, as the quote says, is if you're literally trying to be world first rank 1. Then your racial will matter, even though it's 1% effectiveness over you. Then your covenant will matter. Then your talents will matter. Your gear will matter. Your gens will matter. Every tidbit is going to matter. But only if you're trying to be like literally world first. And unless you're trying to literally be a world first, like, it ends up just stressing people out too much. I'm going to use the restroom real quick while you're flying. BRB. Oh, okay. Oh, that feels better. Oh, man. Oh, good pee. All right. Had to grab a napkin off the floor. All right, let's see what this bastard's got, dude. This DK has been just so showered with good loot for a whole season. I wonder how the next season is going to treat my Death Knight, dude. This has been a really fun character to play with. Very, very fun. I wonder how the next season is going to treat me. You know what I mean? I'm going for world rank first, rank fun. World first, rank fun. I'm going for second. There you go, dude. There you go, dudes. Make your own metas, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see what we get. Yeah, we'll keep ourselves on blood. F it. Maybe we'll get a trinket. I don't think that's good. I'm gonna take Stygia, dude. I'm gonna take Stygia. Like, because I know the next patch is coming out and Stygia is actually gonna have some worth value to it. I'm gonna take Stygia just so I can gear my priest or maybe my demon hunter by the time 9-1 comes out. Actually, my goal right now is to get demon hunter to level 60 before 9-1. So then once 9-1 drops, I can just give him some loot. It just gear, take it. You know what I mean? And just kind of roll with my day. How did you get this cat from Dal? This form. Oh, the cat, you know, I think it's killing the world. Okay, so I think it's killing the world boss out in Ardenweald. So you know this area where you have this Drust? And now there's like a rare between like this this maze and the Drust. I think killing that guy gave me that cat form for soul shape. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong though. Alright, can I get some pants for this mage, dude? This mage isn't wearing any pants at all, dude. Can I get some real pants for this mage already? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. I'm sure it's an upgrade, but like, where are my pants at? Where are my pants at? How much honor do I have on this character, actually? Not a lot. I was thinking maybe just buy pants and upgrade them. Okay. European character? I don't think so. I actually play this mage. Do you have any rare druid forms from Legion? I have the challenge mode for the kitty cat, the spectral kitty. I think I have. I don't have the hidden one though. I never gotten the hidden one. Yeah, I never really like. I didn't really play feral. At least one. How? Okay, hold on. No chest enchant? I do. Okay. Now that I enchant with intellect. There's no way that it's not an upgrade. Come on, dude. This is a pharyngeal seed pouch today. Pharyngeal seed pouch. That's pretty good. What's up, Sanfin? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, I don't really have too many rare druid forums. Alright, there we go. 59, dude, with eternal intellect. Okay, now that's more like it. More like it. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. Whatever gear I can get on this character as an upgrade is better. Whatever I can get as an upgrade, the better. Alrighty, let's go pop in that intellect enchant and we'll be golden. Also, look at this panda, dude. His name is Cubby. What a goober. It probably doesn't help that the panda is just sitting there like mouth breathing like... I'm sorry. Enchants. Wrist. Intellect. 15. Huge. Okay. Is mailbox here? Anybody got a mailbox? No? Okay. Except for one next week? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yes, I am. She have a pretty good patch, man. She have a pretty good patch. Lots of new stuff coming out. Very excited. I can't wait to get into Tessa Veshima Rogue, dude. Farm up those 233s in the hard mode. That's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so good. That's a good mog. Wait, no. Where's the Embracer? Here we go. That's the one I enchant. There you go. Nice. Cool. What else do I have for characters? Did my warrior do a key? Hold on. I don't know if a warrior did a key. I think the warrior did a key, right? Right, chat? 1 gram. 1 more gram, dude. 1 more gram. What's up, Ghost? How you doing, my guy? Look at the barber for Fire Kitty. Yeah. Fire Kitty should be one of these forms that's available right now that you can mog into if you have the toy or whatever the item is. This guy never actually finished the campaign, did he? Yeah, I kind of gotta grind out the rest of the campaign for Necros and this warrior. It's a little bit silly that I don't have it finished out just yet. I don't have Eirmir. Alrighty. Fury Warrior it is. Boys, do we get a fat 2-hander or a 1-hander maybe? Go! Wait, I already have 2 ones, don't I? Yeah, I have at least 1 2-hander. I'm gonna take Stygia, dude. I'm gonna take Stygia. I have pants. This is because Stygia, again, as I mentioned earlier, can actually be useful. Go into the next patch. Get 1,000 Stygia on all my alts means I can buy all the catch-up gear for my characters. Which I want to try how fast you can chop on a character with Stygia. Did Shaman do a key? I don't think the Shaman ever did. I think Shaman did a key this week. This guy's pretty geared though. Oh my gram. I saw some video earlier on changes for class Dal. Hey man, thanks. Glad you liked it. I think I'm gonna do one on PvP. I probably won't do it next video. I'll probably do a video in between and then do the next video on the PvP changes. Hunter did a key actually. This Hunter actually did a key this week. Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun playing it, man. Hopefully Hunter will feel a lot better with all the tyrannical changes or single target changes. Because for tyrannical week he doesn't feel fantastic to play. But in Fortified where the ads live a long time, man, the cleave you could do is huge. And it's just genuinely a fun spec to play. I am really wondering how good that Venthyr Legendary is going to be though. That adds a little bit of bleed with a bit of cleave to it. Hopefully it'll be pretty good, man. Hopefully it'll be pretty good overall. Also, get an extra like slots for conduits to play with. That's going to feel really nice. So I can maybe use Draven or Nadja. Probably Draven for the AoE build and Nadja for like the single target build. We'll see though. We'll see. Alright boys, we'll love a PvP one. Definitely will do an updated one. Because to me, okay, before I open my box, to me it made sense to do the PvE side first because some of those PvE changes will apply into PvP as well. Except for the Arms Warrior buffs. Those are not applied to the PvP side except maybe I think the Overpower one. But everything else does apply into PvP as well. All these buffs and nerfs do also apply for the others. I'm tired of getting master rings. Yo, more Stygia, dude. We're actually just gonna Stygia it out, dude. This week is the Stygia week, apparently. I'm not doing it on purpose either, dude. I'm not taking Stygia just cause. I'm taking Stygia just cause the choices are not amazing. I'm gonna use the 4K Stygia to get my ults up and running, dude. That's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I'm gonna be doing, dude. That's what we do. It's time for the Rogue, boys. Does Honor reset soon? Yes, it will. It will reset in next season stuff, yeah. No, Honor doesn't reset. Honor has a cap to 15K. Conquest will reset. So spend Conquest right now on any of the transmogs you want, because Conquest will reset. Let's first do my mission table. Then we'll go open up our boxes. Complete all. Even more Soul Ash, which I'm gonna hold on to at this point. Do we get any more mounts? We don't. Augment ruins can never go bad with can never have a bad time with these things. How's the tank in there maybe? No. What about Naja too? Hey, okay, that'll give me some augment ruins. Here are more augment ruins. Nice. I guess the rep is not bad because you can actually get something out of the rep. All right, let's throw a couple of these guys in here. Wait, let's stick in Draven. No. Do you need like a full 5-man? Okay, a 5-man apparently will do it. Apparently the 5-man will do it. And let's send these guys on some of the harder missions. Is this enough? Apparently it is. Send them here-ish. It's not enough apparently. Oh, none of these guys can do it. Can just one of them do it? Well, maybe... Nope. Okay, not doing that one. This one? It's slightly lower level. Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll just send them all out. I've been sending these guys on missions. I've been getting a lot more anima that way, and I've gotten a bunch of mounts from it too. And I got a lot of augment ruins, dude. So that means like for raiding, like we're just chilling. It's just a constant supply of augment ruins, which is so nice. Actually, just so nice. And my MP we get out of it is actually like, I spend a little and I recoup it all back. It's actually so good, dude. Actually so good. Let's invitation to accelerate, which is a boosting community. They actually gave me out as a male, dude. Boosting community is like, hi, we like your raid IO. You want to come boost with us for gold? I'm like, maybe I'll respond. But nobody ever used the in-game mailbox, which I did like. That was a nice touch. It was like very roleplay-esque. Wait, is this Swifty? Basically. I'm still loving the Venthyr Sin Rogue that hates insane the burst of Vendetta. Dude, it's actually nutty, yeah. It's probably gonna be good still. Although I have heard rumors about Necrolord Assassin next patch becoming really good. Although all the covenants are very, very close to one another. All the covenants are still very, very close to one another in terms of performance, so you should play whatever you like. Alright, boys, do we finally get the weapon? No, we don't. Is any of this good? None of it is good. Do we take Stygia, dude? We take Stygia, dude. We take the Stygia, dude. Wow. Well. There was, boys. Never got the weapon. We got a lot of Soul Ash we're sitting on. Quite a bit of Soul Ash we're sitting on. Lots of Valor we're sitting on. At this point, I just need to find myself a Vile Picture faction. Actually, do I even want to do that? Can I upgrade anything with Valor? Anything that I actually want to upgrade? I don't think so. Right? I don't think I do. I guess we're just chilling. Huh. Pepperoni, dude. I mean, maybe if I'm brought in tonight for Denathris, maybe I'll have a chance at the weapon. But if there's other monks in the group, if there's other monks in the guild that still need the 233s, they're probably gonna end up getting that weapon. Like, it doesn't really matter in the end. Like, it's the end of the season, basically. But we'll probably end up giving it to people that haven't got the 233s yet. Just because it'll be a nice kickstart for the next patch. You know what I mean? Slightly more DM, slightly more stats. It just helps. Every bit helps. But yeah, I was hoping maybe we'll get the Putrefaction trinket or the 233 dagger. But dude, I had a 233 weapon and I just haven't been lucky with my vault since then. I just super unfortunate, man. Super unlucky. Or maybe we could wait and then we could finally play new stuff. True, Boulder. True. How you doing, my god? Hope you're having a good one. Let me see if anybody on this can hit me up about doing PTR stuff. We'll see if we end up getting ourselves a PTR run. Is Zay on? He is AFK. But if he's on, he's down, then we could maybe do a PTR run of an affix. So we could show you guys what the final version looks like. But also they get a chance to see what it looks like and plays. And depending on two-hand Frost DK, it's a lot of fun. I'm probably going to continue playing the next patch. We'll see how it performs. Hopefully it doesn't fall super far behind. I don't think it's super far behind now. Like there have been Frost DKs that have been able to do the two-hand build over dual build. But if you're someone who really cares about gaining any kind of value on Frost DK, dual right now is slightly ahead percentage-wise. Especially most people who play non-meta classes at high keys with RIO classes that play that are have a rate IO from classes that play at the higher meta. Best thing to do is find people you enjoy playing with, don't care about what you play. As long as you max it, yeah, there you go. I agree with that one, dude. I agree with that. This is why I get into like a guild that actually wants to do stuff together. Like actual guilds, because a lot of people like to pug. Like if you get yourself a guild, a group of friends that want to do keys, and just push keys, it's a lot more fun that way. What I do, what's up? Look ahead to my man. Hope you're having a good one, my dude. It's the hardest part of playing non-meta, especially if you don't have friends. Well, that's the way you make some friends, man. This is where you apply for some guilds, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't have any friends that play WoW, like, you go make friends. How do you go about doing it? Well, if you're gonna do it Mythic Pluses, you could look for like M+ teams that are looking to push, if you have any previous experience. If you don't have any PvE experience before, you need gear. The best way to gear for PvE would be raiding. And get into a raiding guild, what I think would be a great first start. Having some place, some kind of a group that organizes on weekly to get gear, to kill bosses, and play content. That's a start. Because you can make some friends in a guild, right? It could be like, you know, maybe you're not someone who's pushing to mythics. Starting at heroics is at least a start. Because those people that are doing heroic progression, and especially for patch 91, like looking for a guild right now would be a good idea, because there's people looking to prepare for the next patch, dude. Getting in early, making some friends, chatting with people, you know, getting into that social circle, and then just playing with people regularly. The earlier you do it, the better. Because then once 91 comes out, people will mostly have their guilds and groups pre-made, set up. They'll have their friend groups that they do stuff with. And they're gonna go do their keys so they can get some gear before they can get into the raids. At least we'll start you somewhere. At least we'll start you with some logs in terms of performance. And if you end up starting with a guild, it can give you opportunity to move on to the next guild. And the next guild, if that's what you want to do. If you want to go from like a heroic starter guild to like mythic early progression, into the mythic middle progression, mythic late progression, like actual CE guilds, maybe guilds that are looking for rankings, you can move up. Right? You can move up in the world. And that's going to be between one, your performance and logging your stuff. And the other thing that will help you is just knowing people. Because some of the people that I've known from just being in the guild I'm currently in, I'm not saying I'm leaving the guild, the current one I'm in, but I have some contacts here and there. Like in case my guild tomorrow I wake up and it's deleted, I could be like, yo, can you hit me up with something? They'll hit me up with names, hit me up with people to talk to, put in a good word for me. I'd be able to find a guild very, very easily based on people I know. Not even based on my performance, just because by the know-how of like knowing people. I have some names I'd be able to talk to. Not saying that I would leave my current guild right now, But like if, let's say, like this is an example, something happened, just knowing people, right? Knowing people and being on good terms with them, being friendly with them, you know, it helps. Contacts get you everywhere. Because I've been in guilds where I've seen some players that are like, they're alright players, they're not bad, they're not amazing, you know. Maybe they have some great parts just because they're a floor spec, but they got their CE, like they got their end boss kill. But based on the people they know, they move up into like way higher like ranked guilds based on people they know. And it's not like they're an exceptionally amazing player, one of a kind, like top tier, writing guides for Wowhead, literally biggest brain possible, Sim Lord McGee of their class. They're just, you know, they're just a dude that plays their class. They're pretty okay at it. They die to mechanics kind of a bit, you know, like, you know, super giga amazing. They're good. They get in the CEs, but they're able to move up in guilds based on people they know. And that's not like a jab at anybody. It just says that knowing people helps you out. It's like getting a job IRL, basically. But it really, like, people say, like, oh, WoW is not a social game, and then people don't engage into, like, the social aspect of things. And it's a very social game. Based on people you know, you can go places, dude. Very, very easily. Like, you actually have to talk to people. But you have tools like LFG, you have tools like LFR, so then people are like, oh, I guess I'll just gotta, you know, pug it. Oh, I guess, you know. And I just feel like people ruin that experience themselves without really diving into the whole guild, like, looking experience, chatting people. You know what I mean? Because you can move, you do a lot more than you think you can in most cases. Unless you're someone who has actually like took the time and actually has tried, you know? Now, I'm talking about dudes that actually put in apps out, they've been trying to improve, and it feels like, you know, they're not really getting anywhere. They've been putting in the time, doing interviews, popping in Discords, filling out apps, all that, and they're just not getting anywhere. Maybe there are some people out there, but most people, I feel like they join a social guild that's like a cesspool guild, and all people do is just, you're like, hey guys, you want to do a Mythic Plus? They ignore you, and they just keep talking about random subjects, and they're like, wow, guild's stupid, and then leave. And that's like their opinion on what guilds are. Is just like, their first impression of a guild was a social cesspool guild that literally invited every level 1 in the game just to pad out the numbers for one reason or another. Or maybe for like guild achievements or whatever it may be. Yeah, that's, if you're like an actual guild, that's a whole nother story, you know what I mean? What is up 3 for DPS? Going to next patch, it's the DPS I'm gonna be playing. I mean, I can tell you what I'll be playing. I'll be playing Rogue. I'll be playing Mage, and I'll be playing. I mean, there's gotta be playing more alls than this, but I'm also gonna be playing Shaman. Those are the 3 characters that I think I'm gonna focus on from the start. I maybe start gearing them up early, maybe Death Knight. Get into a guild and doing a raid is pretty easy, but getting a solid mythic team when your guild's pretty hard, since everyone wants to play with everyone. Yeah, that's true, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Because I think most people don't even have ahead of the curve done. That's kind of where I'm like, I guess my mindset is. I mean, maybe some people do, some of you guys maybe. I mean, some guilds are just not going to be able to see mythic. And that's okay. Some guilds don't really have an interest in Mythic or don't really have the organization for Mythic. And that's okay. Trying to like get a heroic guild that mostly does heroic stuff, more casual side of the game, trying to get them all together for a Mythic raid and like really learn the mechanics can be tough. But in that case, you might need to find a different guild. There's a lot of guilds out there and you got to find the one that fits you. You know what I mean? And that means maybe leaving your current guild, looking for greener pastures. That might be a possibility. You might have to do that. Not saying that it's like a must-have. That is exactly what you need, but you might have to. You never really know, right? You might have to. Might have to think about it. Might be worth considering. You know? That's just my opinion, man. Because there's a lot of guilds out there. Gonna try to make a horde in PTR, but the free option isn't showing up. Oh no, Atho. I think you basically got to keep copying the character over and over until it pops up. That's all I can think of, my dude. I said vent tier for 9-1. Yeah, I'm staying in the vent tier. I think I'm staying vent tier. Like, Necrolord needs to have something extra for me to swap Necrolord, but vent tier, I like everything I like everything that vent tier is getting for next patch. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And also the Sims with rogues, like we are still within 200 DPS of each other. Like all the covenants are within like 40 at lowest, 200 at the highest in Sims. Like rogue covenants, I think, are some of the best balanced in the game. But then again, we got really small abilities that only have very, very little impact. And we also, I mean, soulbinds have a bit of an impact, but I feel like not as heavily because soul abilities are so short CD in most cases. But rogue and covenants, dude, we have options. I feel like we've had options since the start. Like the Sims, sim-wise, it's all really close, dude. It's all really, really close. And also with Ventir, you are getting that Versa buff and crit buff with Nadja, which will be really, really good. And with Theodore, you get the tea, sipping on tea. That could also be really good. That could be stats, and those are good stats too. A Draven or Draven, you might have like the one at the bottom that's like more Mythic Plus oriented buff, which could be really, really good as well. But either way. Also put some effort into your guild, help, don't just wait and expect it to stop, work both ways, being social. True, that's true. That's true. Yeah, take it to, like, if you're in a guild that's full of timid people, I guess, like, yeah, being, you know, take it to be like, you know what, guys, I'll put together for M+. Anybody want to join in? Get our keys done? Get the weekly no lever 15s, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, some of the best keys that I've had fun with, dude, is the ones where it's a 15, 14, and we're just constantly wiping to dumb stuff, but we're having a good time at the same time, dude, laughing because of just how dumb we are and how, like, we're wiping to, like, the silliest mechanics, but we're having a blast, dude. Those are my favorite keys, man. When we're having fun and we're just completely just getting blasted by the bosses. What covenant is good for arms PvP? You could play, if you're looking for PvP in particular, Ventir and Kieran are really good right now. I think Ventir and Kieran are looking good next patch too. Don't want the PTR facts change? Yo, I'm actually gonna do a key, Atha. Ooh, yo. Hold on. Yo, let's actually do this, Atho. Give me like 5 minutes to see if a guildy of mine hits me back up about doing PTR stuff. And if he hits me up, then we'll do some PTR. Or should we do PTR either way? Or should we do PTR either way? Because we could do PTR either way. What do you think of the Fury Warrior State in 9-1? They didn't get nerfed, so they should be pretty good. They got 0 nerfs, so they should be pretty good. Because Warriors so far have been pretty good in general. So should we do that PTR? Dude, we totally could. Hold on. Let's see if we can pull up PTR. And I'm seeing if Zay gets back to me. Because maybe we can still do one PTR key, Atho. Like get a group together. Do a 15. Show you guys the new affix. Play my Outlaw. Play the Ventir Outlaw. I'm with PTR. Alright, sounds good. I'm seeing if he gets me back up. I'll give him like 5 minutes or so, and if not, we'll just put a group together. Me and you, dude. We could do like one of the easy. We could do like a Tyrna with just the new affix. And it's pretty easy. At least you'll give like an idea of like what the new affix is like. You don't really need to do like all the other affixes if you don't want it to. That's usually what I've been doing. Is I like the groups that are like just fortified new affix or tyrannical the new affix. Current Suburb plus cover legs looks amazing for PvP. It'll be pretty good, but isn't it like a very RNG though? Like whether you get the calm points for the burst or whatnot, or am I wrong on that? Because it anima charges 4 calm points, and like being able, like if you let's say backstab to get 3 calm points and then overdraws with shadows, like it's now you have 4 calm points and I get that sound calm point thing. I mean, I guess it could be pretty good, right? Just in the burst department alone. No? No, wait, does it... Okay, so how does the anima charge thing work then? Does it anima charge that 1 common point 4 times? Because doesn't it anima charge like a 2, 3, 4, and 5? I'm wrong on that. Trying to agree with saying when let's go? What the hell? Do you hate yourself? Powers all your common points, but when you spend it, only takes a common point away. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're, let's say you get a 2, then you get a 3, and then you get a 4. But what if you like you just did a eviscerate on a 4 and you backstab you're a 3 shadow like what is that? The sub-rogue thing where your auto attacks have a chance to generate common points. I forget what it's called, but you know what I mean. Like it's shadow something. I just had it. I just did a video on rogue changes. Or class changes. But the one that gives you auto attacks a chance to build a common point, you're like 3 backstab, you went from like a 2 to a 3, you want that ammo charge, it just gives you a random common point, you go for eviscerate, you got a 4 common point, you missed it. I feel like that would be a little weird. Let's maybe turn off your auto attack so you can be like more precise about it. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. Just that one situation in particular. Alright, Atho. How do I invite you? Atherman. Atho Bull. Okay. What? Are you on Linkatroth? What server you're on? Are you Broxigar? Hey, how's it going, my dude? Master so bind from 45 seconds away? Yeah, I guess. So it's like, I feel like if you get screwed by RNG, that'll be such a bad combo, but I see the potential behind it, is what I'm saying. That'll be definitely interesting. For sub-rogues in particular. Although people say, when people tell you that, oh, you also will get 8 seconds worth of kidney shot, don't listen to them. It only works. It's not going to extend your slice of dice. It's not going to send you kidney shot. It's only for damage and abilities like Rupture and Eviscerate. Or Shadowy... Not Shadowy Duel. Black Powder. That's one. It's only going to buff a damage and ability. When people tell you it's going to be a kidney shot, just don't believe them, please. I've heard comments like that before. It's not real. I had a guy trying to convince me for like in Discord in like big novels as to why he's going Kieran. I was like, it was like, hey Dal, what Covenant should I play? I think I should play, and then just draw a novel of like why he thinks Kieran is good. I was like, I don't think that Kieran thing was a kidney shot. No, Dal, you're wrong. It does buff it. I was like, okay. Pretty sure it didn't. Because I'm pretty sure, because we had a long discussion in the Rogue Discord or in the Outlaw section once. Like, we feel like it should buff it. Like, if it buffed Slice at its duration and could give you a kidney shot, like, it could be pretty good, but like, I don't know. Cloak of Shadows is nerf, the Vial, and important restelts. And now Cloak of Shadows is nerf. How did they nerf Cloak of Shadows? Vial important for restealth. Well, Vial doesn't remove magic debuff, so does it? Keystone Vendor, load please. Keystone Vendor, please load. What dungeon you want to do? Any specific dungeon you want to do, Athom? Halls of Atonement? Tyrna? Anything specifically? Anything you particularly want to test? Because I'll make it. Whatever affix you want to do, I'll make it. No TPS for sure. We can do Tyrna or Halls. Those seem pretty easy. IMO. I didn't find Kieran Rogue enjoyable. Yeah, so what I like about Kieran Rogue is the actual Covenant ability and the Anima Charge common point thing it does. You actually ignore it as a mechanic. It sounds weird, and you're like, wait, what do you mean you ignore it as a mechanic, Dalaran? That makes no sense. What I mean by that is, you don't try to like... So like, let's say you get an Anima Charge common point. Here we go, we have a Halls. So when you get, let's say, an Anima Charge common point, and it's like your common point number 3, right? Let's say it's a common point number 3. And you're playing Outlaw Rogue, or you're playing an Inspect. Let's say you're playing Assassination. It Anima Charges common points to a 3. You hit Mutilate, you get 2 common points. Do you press Fan of Knives to generate 1 common point so you can hit that Anima Charge? Do you Shiv? I guess you could Shiv to get an Anima Charge, but let's say Shiv isn't cooldown. You Mutilate. You need 1 more common point just to hit that Anima Charge. Do you like walk away and use a Poison Knife throw to hit that Anima Charge common point? No. Do you Fan of Knives? No. You'll basically just hit Mutilate, and you will not try to change the rotation to hit Anima Charge common point. But that also means you could get super unlucky, and let's say as Assassin should go for Mutilate, you get 2 comp points. Mutilate, you hit 5 comp points, you hit a finisher. Mutilate, you hit 2 comp points. Mutilate, you hit 4 comp points, you hit a finisher. Mutilate, both mutilate crits, you hit 4 comp points, you hit a finisher. And you could literally just never get lucky and never land on that anima charge comp point and never get value. You basically ignore that comp point, and the only time you actually use it is if you accidentally land on it. So it's not a place that we'll try to like adjust for. So I mean, it's unlikely that you go like the full duration, what, 45-second CD and never land on it. But it's like, you would imagine that you basically ignore it. And if you do land on it, you use it. But you mostly, in guys that I've seen for Kyrian, you ignore that mechanic. You ignore it completely. You just use it, you don't think about it. If you land on it, cool. But don't like try to land on it. And I always found that kind of weird because it's like, it made me think like, well, why would you add that mechanic if you kind of ignore it unless you accidentally hit it? All the other covenants, like you have mechanics you can play up to. Night Fate, you just drop it in, get that Shadow Strike in there, but you can also control the mastery it gives you with Naya. That could be fun. Spikes, and making sure you get in the resets on spikes with AoE, huge, very fun. Ventier, to get as many comp points into that Ventier slot, fun. Kyrian, you kind of ignore it. I'm like, okay, I guess it's fine. I mean, it's a serviceable ability. I just never really liked it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're gonna have a button, I guess it's maybe that's why rogue abilities are so like so close in terms of sims and balancing and damage wise, at least in sims. It's because like they're just like a button. You just throw it, you just set it and forget it most cases. The others at least like really like integrate into the spec, into the playstyle. Let's do a 15. Let's do this key as a 15 because I feel like most people don't do 10s. Most people do 15s nowadays for like keys. Let me actually upgrade it to a 15. Sorry for taking your time, Matha. I'm just talking to the chat. Alright, let's set it up. Let's see if it works out. Halls, 15, Torm. We're tormented. Cool, we'll see how it goes. Let's go fly over there, hang out. It's almost bonus, sometimes I would prefer the other 3 for the rogue. I mean, it's like, it's not a bad ability, and it's like, it has benefits in terms of like, you don't have to worry about it too much. Like, it's really difficult. Only with the new one. So, no fort or tier call or anything. Just so people can test it. Okay, and Zay never got back to me, so I guess we could pick up a heal Dora. Okay, fine with me. Almost said no. We got a healer. Well, Woodwalker be good in next patch. I doubt they'll be bad, but they also have a tendency to be bad in scaling as the expansion goes on towards the end game. Do. Do we take 2 warlocks? F it. I want to see if these guys want to do the tyrannical or the non-tyrannical one, because I was planning on doing the non-tyrannical one. It's always pointless. Sometimes people prefer, yeah, I guess so. Why is the Robo similar much better as Kyrian? If others don't want to, I have a fortified Torm key. I mean, if we really want Fort or Torm, but who wants that? Am I right? Unless you guys wanna test it. I'm just seeing if the group wants fortified or tormented to test. Like, it's really up to them if they really want to test it. But like, I don't really care. I just kind of want to see the new affix, play around, have some fun. Not fortified, not tormented makes keys actually kind of fun. Moonwalker will always be good. I don't think Moonwalker will be bad. They might scale lower, but yeah. At least at some affixes, otherwise it wouldn't be realistic. Sure. Halls of Atonement. Sure, let's do Fort 16. The fortified and tormented. Yeah, 60 halls. We'll do 16. We'll do this guy 16's fortified tormented. 2 warlocks, dude. I wonder if we'll have some different covenants playing in here. Does he get the new trinket? Let's see, dude. Okay, he's playing the seed build, isn't he? Yeah, my man, dude. My man. The seed build, dude. The big seed dropper. It's probably better than we're doing 40. You too, right? You too, right? Oh my god. Dude, the seed build. You kidding me, boys? What the hell is this thing? Time? Oh, that's from the new dungeon. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. They got the full blood build. Okay. Don't have that, but it'll be alright. Let's summon these guys out here. Summon Athel and the boys. But yeah, I think the reason why some of the Curian builds are going to be summoned really high is because mechanics changes. Mechanics looks kind of good. Not gonna lie, mechanics actually looks kind of nutty. I wonder if we still need to do that relog thing to fix our item level, or are we chilling? I'm pretty sure Blizzard fixed it. Although they broke it like last Tuesday update, so we'll see if they... I don't think we got a really any update this Tuesday at all, did we? For 9-1. Athel Bull. Okay, I was wondering why the bull part, but I didn't realize it was a big old torrent. Stamina flask! Who runs that, man? Need a real flask. Get a real flask. Let me make sure it's set to mythic. Okay, mythic. You might need to run in for mythic. We have food. Do we have cauldron? We do. And we're chilling. Actually golden. Alrighty, boys. On PTR to get max gear, not really Trav, but you do have scaling inside of dungeons. They do apply scaling aura, so you don't really need max gear. But if you're doing a dungeon, like, you can buy like the new shard gear and put shards in there from the new raid. But it will scale you in dungeons to like 226 item level, which your number is going to be higher when the patch actually comes out, because you won't actually be in 226. 226 is the item level for like the last raid mythic, new raid normal. So your item level is going to be like 230 or so, but you can do 15s right now at 226 if you have a good group that knows what's up. There is some weird scaling thing that's going on. Some people are putting up green gear with gems in it, and that scales the gear way up. So they're doing some crazy numbers. Like a lot of the Korean players in PTR have been doing that, but it's been pretty fun. What's up, Rock? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. We're having a good one, by the way, Trav. Hope you're doing good, my guy. Max ML 9-1. The highest item of piece of gear is going to be from the new raid. Last bosses, Sylvanas, Mythic, it's going to be 259. That's pretty good. I'm going to pass do timer. Then we go. Athel, I gave you a lead. And then we go, my dude. So Athel, do it like you do in any of your keys, man. Do it like how you would do it in any of your normal keys, my guy. You are the captain. There we go. Pop it in. Alrighty, boys. Alright, did we scale properly? We did. Okay, good. It sometimes bugs out, but we did scale properly. As long as everybody's like 4k out for 40,000 health or so. Yeah. Are we doing big? Are we just doing this pull? I'm okay with doing this. I was thinking we we're gonna do extra big, but we don't have lust either, do we? Unless we have drums. As long as you don't get hit by dark blades, I think I'll be okay. With deadly thrust in particular. Dude, I am Captain AoE, but also I feel like I'm not doing as much damage as I wanna. A little unfortunate. Dude, that seed build. Look at these guys just seeding it, dude. They're just seeding the bosses. Look at that, dude. See the corruption, dude. Is this TBC all over again? It's actually so nutty. Actually nutty. Although I can't say I hate it. We don't want to kick this obliterator as much as we can. And we don't have to worry about prideful either, Atha. Go big, please, dude. Big pull, big pull. Pull these guys over there too, the casters. Yeah. The bigger the better. Because we could do it. We could actually handle it. Just trust in the warlocks, dude. Trust in the locks. Because they could probably do it. Oh, you know what I could do actually? I could go to a slow poison now. I could play slow poison. Hold on, Atha. I'll play slow poison so I can slow these guys constantly. I can actually play slow poison. Because my Shiv, it no longer has a enraged mechanic tied to it. My Shiv will just de-enrage. So I do like that change though. So now I can play like crippling poison or numbing poison. I can play either of the poisons. So we can actually have some kiting, Atha. We can actually kite with me. Normal, because normally as a rogue you have to play mind numbing poison or numbing poison in order to be able to get the enrage effect. Alright, did they move that guy? Yo, they totally moved him! They totally moved him! Oh my goodness, dude. They moved that dude! They moved the boy! Oh, that is so weird. Oh, by the way, they also changed thrash so you can't like range it. You can't max range thrash anymore. You just have to take the damage, but they did nerf it a little. The healer is gonna have to dispel himself or something. He's dying, otherwise. One of the logs died, very unfortunate. I thought we do have slows, so utilize them if you need to. Dude, Warlocks are looking really good for the next patch. Actually, unbelievably good. Although the healer is not really doing the dispelling part, right? There's a whole dispel mechanic he's got to be playing up to, but he's not really doing it. It's so weird to move the mob, by the way, because usually hangs out over here, like by these grates or by the gates. Uh-oh. Why did that guy leave? Burning Flood just left. Why though? I'm gonna see what it says, dude. I'm gonna see what it says. So where did they put these mobs in, actually? Oh, they put Sogadon in the middle there? Huh? Wait, what? Oh my god, they're so close to one another. Look at him! They stuck this Sogadon guy way in the middle. What? So you basically have to pull these with him. Oh, that is so weird. Okay, that guy's just gonna be one of those dudes, huh? How do we do this guy? What did I put the other ones though? They're further ahead? Because there's usually one next to the like the water there. Oh, that is so weird. Wow, so can you put this guy by himself? Is that a thing you can do? Hold on. You totally can put him solo, except he pulls you in. Oh, I forgot that part. He grips you in and just crushes you immediately. Wanna look for a fifth? Wanna try it again, Atham? Just look for a fifth real quick. We'll just go really quickly. I don't know what happened with that guy. Just use less than trash strategy? Yeah, honestly, might have to. Except that guy will make it so his aura is 50% more physical damage taken, which makes it a little rough. That Warlock is like, dude, that guy died to a mechanic that he stood in and then bailed immediately. What causes it to run meta for 9-1 and plus? I have no idea. Oh, the other guy left too. Okay. Why did he leave? Okay, Burning Fell and Hurricane. I can at least remember these guys. Pass my lead. Yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll just we'll take off the affix. We'll just want to fortify just to make this run a little bit easier. Just a little easier. Because the whole point of this run was to test out the affixes themselves. 215 next time. Oh, it was 15 from the get-go, I think. Was it a 10? Did it bump mob damage? I mean, a 15 is basically a 9.0 18 or something. It's pretty weird. Where to get that back? That was from Torghast, actually. From the Torghast run. Yeah, it all scales up. It does scale up. A priest? I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. No, just affliction warlocks, dude. I think that's true. 2 Affy warlocks, dude. Both of them bailed. They probably heard, oh wait, you could do a seed build. They went and just bought a bunch of gear from the vendor. They died immediately. One guy died and left immediately. And it's like he died because it stood still. I don't really know. I don't really understand it. I asked him like question mark, question mark, question mark. He never responded. Why you bailed? That guy that juiced up from Tin Man, Wizard of Oz, haha. Who? Why play AF when Demo is there available? I know, right? Well, I mean, AF is gonna have that seed build, which is kind of fun. That seed build where you go Soul Rot, spam out seeds. That is gonna be pretty cool. What server is this? PTR, Broxigar, Trav. Broxigar. Your group listed. One of the tormented dudes. Oh, that guy? Yeah, that dude. That you're right. I never thought about it. He is. So that guy is unique. He'll if the tank is out of reach for him, he will grip you in. So I don't know how you're gonna end up pulling that guy. I think you want to pull the mobs in the middle away from him and use range interrupts or something. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, it makes no sense. I think that guy can be line of sighted though. So I think as an athlete, you'll probably want to judgment the guy, hide behind line of sight because he can't grip your line of sight. So then he'll walk around the corner and then you could do the boss. And then you can fight him there. Yeah, but it makes no sense. Like the whole point of this is to test in PTR. Like, is it trying to get a key done on PTR? Is it trying to get that red IO on PTR? Like, it made no sense. You know what I mean? You got some people like that sometimes. I've been in the groups where people were like unreasonable with one another, but majority of PTR groups have been fine. Like you get 1 or 2 out of like 50 runs that I've done, and I have like what? I have what, 40? I think at least 30, at least 30 or 40 runs in PTR, dude. I've done too many, testing almost every single class spec combo except for tanks and healers. So there's a lot of DPS in there. There's been a lot, dude, and a lot of them also on my road, just over and over and over, just because it's for fun. Does the 9 and 5 add-ons work PTR? They do. They're some of them buggy, but they do mostly work. Mostly. But I'm pretty sure a lot of the add-on developers, they are like prepping for 9.1 in terms of adjusting those add-ons and testing them. So they'll have builds coming out once 9.1 comes out. You don't know, just make sure best radar score PTR, man. I have no idea. Like, I don't understand those groups that follow. I've had some groups that are like constantly wiping, but they're like, yo, you know what? We're here to test the affix. You know, there's a whole point. Here to test affix, here to test bosses. But like, I just don't understand, dude. I don't get it, I guess. I didn't see the post. Oh, you're good, you're good. You been posted up? You want to join us for it, Trav? This could be pretty fun. Worst to worst, it gets me and Atha can drop in like a jumping into a 10. So then Atha can Atha, have you done PTR and pluses? Have you seen the affix or? Because if you haven't seen the affix, I guess we could try to see if we could join a 10, dude. I suck though, dude. I mean, we could drop it to it. Do I have a 10? I could go snag a 10 and just drop it to a 10, dude, and really just see the affixes for the sake of seeing affixes. Honestly, because I wanted just to show you guys the new affix, and also I want to run Zay through the new affix, but Zay isn't online, the tank in our guild, so we could grab an Atha. But if Atha hasn't seen the new affix or hasn't tried it, we could just drop it to a 10. Max level 60 was 21 to play, dude. They did a squish. They did a squish a while ago. Probably a good thing they did a squish. What was it gonna go, like 130, 140, 150, 160? I've seen the tournament affix, but I never tanked them. I mean, it's still an experience, right? We could dip and we could find a 10-man group. Good Trav in there too, dude. You wanna do that? We could just reform, make it a 10. If you're down, man, we could just do it, just for the sake of seeing it. On a 10, it's also a cakewalk. I just really wanted to see like how the bosses have changed, or the lieutenants have changed rather, and also the positionals, because I didn't realize they would put them like that up close. Because we could drop it to a 10, dude. That was the affix field versus Pride. I like this one better. Pride, you got to be very, very careful, like getting like 20% chunks. Let's do it. All right, dude. Let's do it. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna redo the group, man. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go to Orbos real quick. And I'll drop it down to a 10. Trav, if you want to join us for it, dude, you're more than welcome to, my guy. Let's see if I can invite Atha. Atha Bull. There we go. We'll reset it. Yo, Trav, if you want to join us for a 10, dude, 10's pretty easy. I'll say you should, dude. Let me know what your name is, man. If you watch, hey, dude, we drop it into a 10. You can join if you want to. Or if you want to watch, you're more than welcome to, dude. Either or. How'd you get that mount? This one's from Renown, yeah. They let you do the thing with the button Renown for free, so you can max out your Renown. It says up to 80, but I've never been able to like actually max out the Covenant to 80. Only like at a 62 for Venthier. We'll drop it to a 10 so we can actually just test the affix. I'll DPS to 24 lock. Yo, PTR, man, you're more than welcome to him. Favorite group, halls plus 10 Torm. I guess I could edit it to just add the word Dal in there. I just watched Gotta Learn Things with Alpha Man. Sounds good. I'll add the name Dal in there. So look for a key on PTR with the name Dal. He'll be good. That's me, man. That wings makes you feel slapped out off screen for the bird. I guess so. It's a pretty massive beast that I'm riding on. Pretty big beast. Looks like this will be a real fun affix ammo because BFA Season 4 was not super bad. Yo, Season 4 affix BFA was actually really good. A lot of people liked it. It was really clean, and I think like a good use of the affix just made that run much easier. I thought that was very well put together affix. All right, load in, please. Also, this mount looks pretty cool. If you've not gotten the B from if you've never gotten the B mount from BFA, Necro have a pretty cool mount. It's got slime out of its mouth too. We'll see if we can put a 10 together. Set it to a 10. Will it let me downgrade it? Okay, it does. What I'll do is we'll just keep it at 10, dude. We'll keep it at a 10. That was an affix, what did it do? Storm Dal. Yeah, I guess I'll remove the Dal part. But you'll see when you're looking for like my group, you'll see group leaders Dal testing. Log it in. Okay, cool. We have a Halls 10 tormented. Leaders Dal testing. We'll grab a healer. We got Michael in there too. Because we scale up in the dungeons anyway. Let's say hello. But yeah, compared to Prideful, I don't think I've ever finished that train of thought. But every 20% of Prideful spawns, like, it can really limit in terms of like what you can pull, because you don't want to have like a pull and have a Prideful spawn in between of it. So you have to be very, very careful, like when you spawn in your Pride. With this one, you can kind of pull whatever anytime you wanna. You can reach 100% any way where you want to, and you don't have to worry about Pridefuls. But you do have to worry about the lieutenants. You can avoid lieutenants too. That is an option. You can avoid lieutenants. It's just your final boss will have some of the debuffs the lieutenants will have at the end of your run. So you're looking at like 50% healing reduction, or a 50% extra physical damage debuff, or the constant dot, or the 50% slow. So killing lieutenants and picking up their powers makes the dungeon easier, because then you do more damage, you have more utilitarian stuff behind it, or more survivability with some of these powers. So you avoiding lieutenants means you're not wasting your time killing them. Picking up powers can speed up your run, so that is something you could leverage. But also, you could skip lieutenants in order to try to make the run as quick as possible, but you also have to deal with the debuffs at the end with the final boss. So figuring out which lieutenants you want to keep alive, which ones you don't. Like, let's say you have a boss that's mostly magic damage, so it doesn't really do any physical damage except for the tank. You could just leave that big boy, the big Tin Man looking guy that someone in chat said, up. You could just leave him there if you wanted to. Is it true you can transfer Soul Ash in 9-1? Yes, you can. You can transfer Soul Ash from one character to another. You could toss it from like a main to alts, or from alts to main. You do lose some Soul Ash in transaction. Like you'll spend 300 Soul Ash, you'll send 250. So 50 of it, like an eighth of Soul Ash will be lost in transaction, but you could send it. About 2 bags with renown +1 and the flask guitar. Are you good, dude? Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you don't need to buy more than one. You could just buy one. You just kind of gotta keep right clicking on it. I do think it still has me capped up though. Right? Pretty sure. Plays the music. Oh. Oh, it is upgrading me now. Oh, okay. It is actually upgrading me to max. Huh. Wait, can it actually get me all the way to max with renown? That's a 50k in one go? Yeah, you can just keep buying as many as you want them. You have to buy them in a box. Each box is 350 Soul Ash. I grabbed the Hunter. Alright, Michael, waiting for you, my guy. We'll give it like a few minutes. If we don't see Michael in there, then we will grab whoever. Am I still maxing? No, okay, it actually maxed me out at 68. Okay, so it does let you get more of renown with Venthier. You used to only cap you at 62. So I'm gonna get more. Oh, I get a couple of power conduits. That's pretty cool. That's kind of neat. Wow, that's neat. Longest loading screen ever? Okay, I'll wait for you. There's a Warrior, Fury, Kyrian Fury. That's actually a pretty cool combo, but I'll wait for you, Michael. We'll chill. Name Pierogi? That sounds good, my dude. That's not Pierogi. On Benedictus named Pierogi. I'm gonna wait up for you, my dude. How is my character on live have better item level than this dude, actually? What the hell, dude? How do I have a better item level on live now? Is it because of my shoulders? It is my shoulders, dude. I had 233 shoulders before. And a helm. And I don't have this anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Lost Gyro. We would grab him if we have DPS spots. We don't have DPS spots anymore. How up can you go? Oh, you can. Oh, I was gonna say, I think I was going up, but apparently I didn't. There we go. Then going higher. Can't really do that. Oh, you actually can't even reach up here, can you? I was thinking it was maybe a flat platform up there. It wasn't though. Oh man, loading screen long, huh? No worries, I'm not really gonna run away. I'm gonna try the bow. Wait, the new bow? Do they have it? Oh wait, they added it on the vendor. Wait, do they have any of the other weapons on the vendor? That'd be kind of cool to try. Wait, I didn't realize they added the bow. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yo, if they added the weapons on a vendor, I should go build the fist weapons, dude. That'll look cool. I want to try the fist weapons if I can. We could. Oh, now Zay responds. Ooh. Did we kick the hunter out, dude? I feel so bad kicking the hunter out. Oh no. Almost in? Okay, officially in. Alright, dude. Halls 10 tormented. Oh, dude, I feel so bad kicking this hunter out, man. Yeah, on the trinket vendor, do they have any other weapons on there? Does he have any other weapons on him? I don't know if that guy's an Orbus or not. I want to check the vendor now, see if he has any other weapons on him. Okay, Zay got back to me. Alright, man. Michael, you're more than welcome to pop in, dude. Yo, Arthur, could you send me a help me out with a summon real quick? Let's get some of the let's get the healer in here as well. I want to go peep the vendor real quickly. See if he has the weapons on there. The two-hand sword and the pole arm. Okay, well if he has all the weapons, then I'm gonna see if I can summon myself. I'm gonna go back to Ouroboros. I'm gonna go summon him. I'm gonna go check it really quick. So I'm gonna port myself to Sinfall, to go to Ouroboros, to go see the vendor. It's gonna be a hearth into a portal into talking to the vendor. Yo, Michael, let me know when you pop in on here, dude, alright? Or write a note or something. Give me, I'm on the way. Just join LFG, because it's a little bit difficult inviting people in on PTR right now. But if you sign up through LFG, I'll be able to see you and pop you in there. Do you find it hard to gear up? I don't want to play, but when I get into BGs, everyone has double my health. It takes a bit to gear up, sure. But if you put in the effort, you'll end up getting the gear. It takes a second. Let me see if I can try the fist weapons, dude. I want to see the bleed on those things. I want to see if it's any worth it. Trinket vendor, trinket vendor, trinket vendor. There we go. Does he? Oh, he does! And he has the dagger! Oh, dude, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna buy both of these. I'm buy the daggers now that we can test them. Hell yeah, dude. Actually testable weapons. Let me see if I can just get like some kind of enchant on these weapons or something, right? So for Revelation and Celestial. We'll do it for both of them. Here we go. Alright. Should we do double... I think we'll do double fist. Let's see how good that bleed is for double fist weapons. Do we need to summon anybody else? We can summon the lock. And then we're good to go. And I'll reset the instance. What's the best route? BGs and arenas or plus BGs, PvP, especially for next patch. Instance reset. Should be good. Dude, it took us so long to get a group up and running. What the hell? Alright, let's see how these things go, dude. Let's see these things, dude. Oh, look at these, dude. Look at these fists. I like it. I like the way my character stands with these things, too, dude. He's ready to go. I do want to get him in Mythic, though. Like in like the deep red. That would look good. Pop Celestial Alignment, Celestial Guidance here. Some for Revelation here. And we're chilling, boys. Is an imposter? Fan account. Fan account, you may say. There we go. Alright, so this pierogi is in. We're just gonna start it and Aether run it any way you want, my dude. If you want Aether, we could actually just do this. We could go grab these guys, grab the dogs, and kill them, and then go down the stairs, start killing some of those lieutenants. Get their powers or whatever. That first guy, if he has a line of sight of you and you're far away from him, he'll grip you in. So you have to be a little bit careful. But the best route would be to, you could finish up your campaign for your Covenant to get some gear, but getting some BG gear, getting some arena gear would be also a pretty good start as well. I would focus on that first. Especially in patch 9.1, like you'll have gear that's gonna have like a, like the gear in patch 9.1 is gonna have different scaling in PvP. So if you want to wait, just farm up some honor gear and wait until 9.1 comes out, and then buy the new honor gear of patch 9.1. If you can. So there's no vendor for all the gear right now testing in PTR? No, there's gear to test out some of the shards. Some of the shard raid gear, so you can put shards in there. But there's no gear, like, there's no just a vendor just to buy gear. I don't think PTR never had gear like that before. They had a vendor so you could buy honor gear. That's about it. What affix is this? Yeah, he is mid. New one. Let's see if the Warlock makes a return, if Michael makes a comeback. I've heard about the documented DK PvP changes to the pillar, and yes, I've heard it's up already. Yeah, I've heard that their healing is better. We actually saw the healing. Night King came by, or Chill Pill. He came by on PTR testing on Saturday for duels, and he was death striker for quite a bit. He says Pillar of Frost also was doing quite a bit of damage. Aw, the Hunter dude, that's the first time he's testing out the new affix, man. Oh no, dude. So these don't have any kind of like secondary stats, but while you're behind the enemy, their movement is impaired or they're suffering from a CC, your attacks have a high chance to cause them to bleed for physical damage over 6 seconds. Could be pretty good. Could be pretty good. What do you think of the new PvP system? I'm excited for it. I can't wait to try it out. It does seem better. It'll make PvP gear best for PvP, which I think is what a lot of people want. so you can only gear for PvP. I still don't think it's gonna help people that complain about not having high enough item level gear because their CR in PvP isn't high enough, because like you're still gonna have gear discrepancies. I don't think it's gonna solve that issue, but having PvP gear best for PvP and having a PvP set and a PvE set, I think is gonna be best. I think like PvPers like that separation, and I think it's better. I think it's better overall. So hopefully Pierogi is at least here. He has a summon still, summon pending. I'll have to be until now. Loading screen, try to get back in. Just take the summon, my guy. Just take the summon, that's all you gotta do. And probably should disable your addons if you have any running on PTR. I don't know if you just copy the character or whatnot. New whaling ability. Oh, they actually had documented on WoW, don't they? The whaling ability for hunters. Fire, enchanted arrow, dealing shadow damage to the target. And additional damage within 8 yards. Target struck by a whaling arrow, silence for 5 seconds. Dude, that silence is gonna be so good. It is literally from Heroes of the Storm, though. It's literally from Heroes of the Storm. That's kind of nutty. It's actually kind of nutty. We'll see how good it is, dude. That silence is going to be really good, in my opinion. I wonder if that's going to be a must-have in PvP. Just like a silence, a blanket silence on a minute CD. We'll see how good this... It is taking up a legendary slot, so I guess it is a little fair. You know what I mean? It is a little fair. But we'll see. Should run out for him? I'm gonna run out and see if we can summon. We're trying to go back to Shard, we could do that. Let's see if we can summon him again. If we just take the sum directly, we'll be fine. Maybe the Warlock is here. I don't know if the summon worked or not. Let me try it again. One more time, Shaman. Just one more time. Okay, never mind. Maybe he'll turn around. Warlock is at a flight path. But I don't know if Michael disconnected or not. He did get the summon. I guess I just have to be patient some more. Yo, Atha, pull one of these guys out here, dude. Pull one of these dudes. I want to see the bleed damage. It's going to be scale bleed, so it's not going to be as good as like the original. But I want to see how it looks. Yeah, just pull one of these guys real quick. Oh, look at that bleed, dude. I want to see how hard it hits. Oh, that silence arrow thing. Yo, that looked cool. Did you see that animation, dude? We waiting on him. Yo, the bleed pops often. I want to see how much damage that is for me. Also, I wonder if it could cleave blade flare cleave. That'll be very interesting. Dude, what? No way. Sadistic lead dot. No way. That's busted. Look at that whaling arrow. Did you see that animation? That looked sick. That looked awesome. I don't know what's happening. Still loading in. Just go on without me if you have a hard, no hard feelings. So it does show that you are on the flight path. Is it just like has you on a loading screen constantly? Arrows and target cap. I'm in. Okay, cool. Just go inside. Just fly over here or run over here if you need to. We could summon. Or should we not have you summon? Just because you were on a loading screen and summon. Okay, you're running. Oh, finally we get a run, dude. I'm in now. Okay, you're good. You're good, dude. You're good. Well, hopefully you don't have too long of a loading screen just like loading into the dungeon. Goblin gliding. All testing, baby. Is that thing actually uncapped in AoE though? Gain the ability to fire a wailing arrow. Okay, let's actually read the wailing arrow. Firing a shaded arrow, dealing shadow damage to your target, and additional 1,000 damage to all enemies within 8 yards. You're right, it's uncapped. Target struck while enemy sounds about 5 seconds. This is gonna be really good. I am really just on this bleed though, dude. Was that hitting more than one target? Was that cleaving with Blade Flurry? That'd be kind of nuts. Oh, good. Alright, just ready to check and go, dude. Let's just go quick. And we could go for a big pull, Atho. I think we could do some big pulls. Test out the Hunter's Bow. See, like, in a pretty massive pull what that would look like. We could pull the guys at the front. We could pull the dogs and maybe these dudes up front or something. Or whatever you want to pull. I'm gonna have a numbing poison. Actually, I'm gonna have crippling poison running. So we can have a constant slow for enemies. Dude, this is gonna be fun as hell. That's actually gonna be so good. I'm gonna test out the weapon finally. Yo, dude, let's go. Oh wait, that's my key. Gotta pop it in. Here we go. Also need to try the daggers. Now that we actually have Edge of Night for testing. That'll be pretty fun. They say, oh, this is so good, dude. 2,000 damage. 2,000. Are you kidding me? Alrighty, boys. As long as I hit by a slow, they can bleed. Now, can all of them bleed with Blade Flurry? Or is it just whoever has this, whoever I'm on? That is a good question, actually. I guess that'll be interesting to see, right? How good the bleeds will be. I do want to position myself behind the enemy. Dude, look at his fists! Look at these fists, dude! Just the slashing animation is so good. Actually, so good. Should probably pull these. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that big guy. If you can, like, somehow tag him and then line inside him. Because he will grip you in, Atho. He will literally grip, unless you, like, bubble it. Maybe you could bop it when you taunt him in. Two lieutenants? Yeah, they're pretty close to one another, but they're not social. They are not social with other mobs, at least. So there's that. Dude, the bleed. Oh my god. So that guy is going to pull you in, Atho. He's going to grip you in. The big guy is going to grip you in. Big guy. Doing a pack? Okay. Line inside it? Line inside it? LOS it? Yeah. That might be the way you do that pull, honestly. That might be the way you do that pull, honestly. Good stun, good stun, good stun. Oh, silence, true. Oh, that bow, dude. Did you see that animation, boys? Did you guys just see that? I'm not saying that for no reason. I'm just hoping you guys actually saw it. Because that was like a very, very faint animation, but it looked good. Little beast, we can disrupt it. Hit him with a gouge. Oh my god, dude, popping up with Esther. Let's go. Damn. Alright, so that actually will probably be the way to pull that. You pull the middle that way, so you have two. I don't think you want to pull them together. I love this bow. Let's go, dude. Alright, this guy we can have the bird with. We can do the bird with him. Do the bird. So he will do a mechanic where he'll grip you in. Break chains. You will see. You will see. There we go. Chain smash. And you want to make sure you get the hell out of dodge when he does this. It looked like I actually immuned it. I think when you're melee with him, he doesn't like... Maybe it's the new people that are far away he grips in. Because it looked like I even got tagged by it. Oh, he is so much weaker on 10. They nerfed him, I feel like, a little. So we could go for a shield. Dodge from melee and rage attacks. Or leech. I think we're gonna go with a shield. We can take the next guy if you wanna. But yeah, take your time choosing powers though. What did Atha take? Stone Warden? Yeah, that shield seems to be really good. So this guy will do a healing reduction element. 50% less healing. And he'll also do this tank sever. That's gonna hurt a tank. That's gonna do a bit of damn. Wave terror, you gotta stand on top of other people. AoE fear if we are away from others. So you kinda gotta be next to people. I guess I should have mentioned at the beginning. Yeah, they're really nerfed these guys. On the 10, these guys used to be kind of rough. So he does Wave of Fear if you are alone. When he does it, you are feared. 3% healing reduction, tank bleed, and random DPS bleed. Alright, do we want to go with the plumage champion on necrotic wounding? I think we gotta go with plume. I kind of want to have that knock-up ability. Go, boys, I got you. Look at that bleed. Oh my god. So good. So good. I do need to get my slow to like apply to them ASAP though, so my bleed actually does stuff. Like as soon as I get it to work, then we're golden. Side of that takes a second. The Shaman's Fae, that's pretty cool. I can interrupt it. We got it. Do we just do everything here? At this point we should, yeah. now we actually pulled it. Yo, on a 10 this is kind of a... I guess also Fortified also not being there. That is a bit of a... maybe even too easy. Although they definitely... it wasn't that easy earlier in the week. They definitely have been doing a little bit more scaling to it. So I think they're trying to make like... I think they definitely did adjust the scaling a little. I'm not really... it feels like 10 is a little easier. 15... I guess we didn't do 15, we did 16. And I guess we didn't really get to kill lieutenants either. But I wonder if they made lieutenants a little bit weaker. Just tune them a little bit. Because I know they made their abilities a little stronger. But I think their health bar might have been a little too big for like the levels that we were doing it on. Like the key level. Ooh, the bow with the silos, dude. That thing is so good. That image looks so good. I wonder if they made the... yeah, Plume is okay damage-wise, but it's not amazing. It used to be really intense. Like, Plume used to just literally be like equal to corruption damage. Back in the, back in BFA. So can that bleed go on multiple people? I don't think that bleed can go on multiple people, but I think the damage it does by itself is seems pretty good. Seems pretty consistent. Big silence, it's pretty good. Can interrupt that yet? Unforge. Yo, Patrick, my man, how you doing, my dude? Welcome back. Welcome back. You going to member? Or Patrick? Patrick, I'm pretty sure he was subscribed or was a member a couple times in a couple months in a row. Boys, can we get a hashtag Patrick in chat? Showing appreciation for a wonderful membership, my man. Thanks so much, my dude. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate ya. Feels weird without prideful? Yeah, pretty sure it does. No pride, no none of that. Alright, we'll see how this works on a boss, because I should be able to stay behind him the whole time to make sure I get the bleed rolling. I wonder if the bleed has like a haste scaling. Like the more haste you have, the more chance you have for it to proc. Wonder if that's something you can do with it. So you can just stack a bunch of hastes and out the rogue. Because corruptions were very similar with that. Like there was a slapper tentacle corruption. It was pretty good for that. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, by the way. Now, which way is the boss's back when he's doing the spinny thing? Does he have like a consistent back piece to him, or... It looks like no, he's just spinning. So he does have a front and he does have a back. I just don't really know if I'll be able to ever reach that back when he's doing that for the consistency of damage. But I don't like that he can apply off of a slow. So sometimes like a mob or a boss can be hit with some sort of a slow. And it can like work and be pretty good. I'm hoping, I guess. I wonder if that weapon will be good enough. Like some classes are getting like the 233, like the higher item level weapons variations. I wonder if this will be good enough to like, be competitive with like what assassination and subtle rogues are getting with a dagger. At least it'll be kind of like close to it in some regard. I also do wonder if it blade flurries, or do you need to like tap target? So you can like have a chance to pull up a debuff on multiple enemies. Also, did they move one from here? They did. Did they put him in the room? Wait, did they put him in the rooms? Oh no, dude. They're gonna try to make sure you don't get to really skip him too much, do they? Interesting. I'm excited for the news on 1. The Mega Dome looks awesome. Dude, it looks insane. It looks amazing. I'm a big fan. Personally, I'm a fan. We could do a shroud. We could do a big shroud. Is that one inside the boss room or is it up here? He's in a boss room. They put in Sinner. Oh, they're right next to each other. They are trying to make it so you don't get to skip them. They're trying really hard so you don't skip any of these. I do wonder how that'll work out. I think people are still gonna find skips. I don't think you're gonna be able to stop skips. Now, my question is, can I do this while I order some food? I'm trying to order some food. I don't really have anything for dinner. Yo, if that guy has the bow for these ads right now, that'd be perfect. Did he? He must have, right? No, he didn't. I don't think he even had the bow available. Just to have one more of these imp guys. Actually, no, we have a couple of these imp guys that are still alive. Or still in play. Unfortunate. At least I have a bleed, I guess. We We're kind of getting overwhelmed a little bit. Any kicks we get. Okay, they're kind of sort of packed together. Oh my, the boss is dead. It literally didn't matter. See if you can pull that guy solo. Yeah, just pull him out. Just by himself. They're not social with the rest of the mobs. Or that could work. Okay, they're not social. I just said it out loud, but I was like, wait, what if? What if? You know what I mean? Oh, how do you see me? How do you see me? People skipping the Mythic Neolotha and killing the boss is probably the reason why they changed everything up. Yeah. I mean, I think still people will skip. I think still people will still do skips. I don't think that's going to change. I think given enough time, people will figure out like an event spot here, or like a side pull here, or like you have a rogue pull him to the side, vanish out after they move out of the way. It'll be some kind of like cheesy pulls. The people will figure it out. But yeah, I do think they're trying to make it so that it's hard to skip them. So they buff these guys' damage that he does, and he also has an interrupt mechanic. I'm hoping me and Atho don't screw up the interrupt mechanic. I'm gonna let Atho do it. I'm gonna do the next one. And then maybe Atho has a shield. I'll wait until the very last second to interrupt if I have to. Maybe, because maybe Atho will get a shield proc. Got it. The interrupts won't be difficult as long as you have some melee. And it does do that scorching thing on the ground. Yeah, they really nerfed these guys a bit, at least in 10. This should be trucking people into 10. Let's go for the bleed. Doesn't skip it that's hard as the debuff that's harder. The boss is probably a problem. We'll see. Yeah, maybe the debuffs will be tougher, but I mean, I think certain bosses, the debuffs won't be that bad. Now, oh, wait, where is he? Yo, they're really trying to not. You should not skip him. That is actually insane. That is nutty. That is nutty, dude. Also, these guys just keep getting knocked out by that Phoenix Flame. That power is pretty huge. Not even for the damage, just the utility of knocking them up in the air so they can't cast spells. That'd be nuts. I think that will actually end up being the MVP. Also, the hunter with a bow can be huge. Do you want a one bird on the cold hard guy, or do you want 2 birds on the boss? Okay, 1 bird, 2 stones. So this guy will have a playstyle where you have 50% movement spell, and he does frost lance. You don't want to get hit by it. The hunter's hit by biting cold. That just hurts. That's just a healing mechanic. This is some movement stuff right here. So this you just kind of gotta move out of the way for things, for those shards. But when you get hit by biting cold, if you have any defensive or immunity, that'll help. Do you want to go for 20 seconds to spell a random curse, disease, or magic effect? You know, that could be useful sometimes. I think I'll go with a random dispel. I don't think we have anything else that needs a dispel, but also we don't really have anything that needs an interrupt either. So we'll roll with it. I guess maybe the other one would have been better, like when you drop low in health, you gain a buff. I'm gonna pick up the bird though. Watch out for the breath. I'm gonna grab it. Do the boss real quickly. I don't know. I think the one debuff you can really bypass is the 50% slow. Like this last boss, people have done it with the 50% slow debuff because it doesn't seem that bad. Because you can move out of the way of mechanics fairly easily. If you have even like slightly mobile classes like mages with blink, and then just being in pre-position for mechanics, in most cases you'll be okay. But that 50% healing reduction, that's going to be a little tough one to deal with. That 50% more physical damage on a fight that's mostly magical, I think would not be the worst, because the only one that really be hit by the boss is the tank, and if they can deal with the physical damage just fine, like a tank with self-healing like a blood DK, then it won't be that bad at all. Like I was eating while watching the stream on Lone TV, makes the experience better? Yo, let's go, dude! Let's go. That seems awesome, man. It's like a bit of fun. If I could somehow connect my PC and just watch some streams, dude, I'm more entertaining than TV. Well, that's maybe like Disney Plus or Netflix or something. Not a different story. We're trying to kill the boss, maybe? Or kill the mini boss? Because I'm pretty sure we have to kill these things. Kill one that's solo by itself. So bad, dude. But cleaving one to another? Not terrible. Yeah, they're basically dead. Yeah. This is the guy left. And I gotta make sure to position behind him to get my bleed to work. Because I have a high chance if I'm behind the enemy or if they're CC'd or slowed to have a bleed on them. I guess it's not that bad to get behind somebody. But like a boss that doesn't have a back to him, like a crow cells kind of style boss, that would be pretty annoying. Like Muzala, does that count as his back? I imagine it would, right? Even though he doesn't really turn his back to you, like I'm pretty sure the devs programmed it so like if you're sub-rogue backstabbing, that is his back basically. This would be kind of BS if that's not, and then just basically losing on value. What I'm loving in PTR, we're scaled to 226, so we're not able to like use the 233 gear or anything like that for advantages. But no matter the key affix you're in, you always scale to 226. How did I get hit there? I guess I should have cloaked it or something. Just kind of stood there, took it to the face. All right, how do we do for the overall? Does it show the overall? No, it doesn't. Oh no, I don't see the overall though, boys. Big unfortunate. Sometimes it bugs out and doesn't show the overall. Okay, so for Halkias, how do we do the bleed? Boys, I'm gonna look at the bleed damage. Sadistic Gleam, 7.1k, 7.1%. It's a decent amount of damage. I mean, it's more than my poison, dude. And then the boss. It's not bad. Trash. More than my poison. Dude, this thing is a significant damage increase. This bleed. Well, I mean, I have both of the weapons, right? So it's proccing maybe double. But getting both of them, I feel like would be... It's really good on single target. It's really good on single target. Dude, this thing actually is kind of nutty. And plus, M-Chance 209. Yeah, it does. In the new patch, in the new season stuff. So you'll be able to upgrade your gear with just 10s, dude. Pretty easily. Let's see the hunter damage, dude. I actually want to see his bow. Like, that's not bad. I mean, you also gotta... I mean, I think it would have been more damage if we did bigger pulls. Like, pull literally half the room. And then hit him with that big old wailing arrow shot, but... I think the utilitarian aspect of it with the silence and keys will be really, really good. I think that one has potential to be huge damage. I don't really know what build Pierogi went. Or what Lego he went. Don't forget. Okay, he's just played Destra. Destra didn't seem to do bad damage at all, by the way. The damage didn't seem that bad at all. Do, 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 do. Want to
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm
okay, cool.
but I don't break. I heard you question my stability.
So playing the build notification run, yeah, it's gonna be fun trying out different builds with new affix. What do you think of it so far? Handbook of it so far, I think it's really good. Yeah, that interrupt is really nutty. Stonewatch seems really good overall. Kingsbark is a no-brainer as a tank. Yeah, I mean, it's more of a reflect damage option for holding aggro. But if a tank, let's say, struggles with defensive, you might take that versatility buff. It all depends really, right? But we'll see. They're still tuning those powers, and I'll probably do some tuning even after the seasonal stuff comes out. Someone sure wanted to take Chroming Bulwark. Versatility is increased. Oh, okay. I do wonder what King's Barb's competing with. But the versatility 5% is pretty good too. Damage reduced by 40. Yeah, that could be really good. Just for classes like bear druids or warrior tanks that need a little bit of rage before they get their defenses. That'd be really good for them just engaging in like trash packs and I guess bosses just taking a big hit at the start. You don't have to worry about it as much. Whoa, look at that. Look at this dude's weapon effect. I mean, the crows is different. But look at that swirl, dude. Look at that swirl effect. That looks cool. When attacking an enemy, Lathros has a chance to guide your blade towards weak spot, dealing additional physical damage and getting your strength. What does it show up? I don't know if it's procced from a lot or whatnot. It's got a lot of these extra effects going on, dude. It's probably doing some damage right now, too. Let's show him. Grog War. Condemn. Harsh tutelage, dude. Yo, that's proccing quite a bit, huh? That's proccing quite a bit. Look at this damage breakdown, dude. Yo, these weapons look insane. That's an Outlaw Rogue with a blade. Tsumi. Hold on, let me see what Tsumi is doing. Bansh's Blight. Yo, this thing actually is proccing. Just on one blade? Just on one dagger, it's proccing that much. Wait, it's actually kind of crazy. Wait, that's even better than the dagger. One single dagger does this much damage. There's no way. Wait, this thing is nuts. Attacks and apply Bansh's Blight cause your finisher moves a 3% chance per common point to deal extra shadow damage. Bansh's Blight stacks 4 times the target becomes more injured. So like, I guess this target that's completely injured, you probably can stack it even more. That seems really strong. Yo, I didn't even try the dagger. That probably would have been even better. That's nuts. That's actually kind of insane. Kind of insane, dude. Yo, I like how it's Tuesday, patches next week, and we just got even more stuff to test. But at least it's good that they're putting in weapons in there, dude. You know what I mean? At least they're adding that. Huh. Crazy. Alrighty, boys. That's gonna be it for me for the time being. We do have to put Patrick out here in the open, fam. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate you. But boys, tomorrow we got, what, Wednesday? We got basically, what, just waiting until 9-1? 9-1 waiting room, literally? Yeah, I think so. So that was a lot of fun. We might go mess around with more stuff in PTR tomorrow, or maybe just get some keys done, just for fun. Have some bit of fun. Or maybe just mess around with these weapons a little. This would be actually kind of cool. I don't have details in PTR, but how much did Thorn's damage do to me? Thorn's damage was I mean, it did a little bit of damage after. Well, that's I guess one fight. Well, that's I guess one trash pack. That's not I guess like all the bosses. Is the unknown that puts all of them together? I think it's the unknown that puts all of them together, right? No. This combat time is 1 minute. I mean, I guess like a trash pack at the beginning, like he didn't have it the whole time, but it did pretty good. You know what I mean? And I guess the boss, it was top damage. It lets you hold aggro really easily, if anything. You know? Yo, Trav, my man. Yo, can we get a hashtag Trav C? Yo, my man, with a going away donor. I appreciate you, my guy. We got a raid tonight, boys. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming the raid tonight. I think it's just we're just gonna get the quick run and done. I'm gonna get some work done tonight for videos and whatnot. But thank you boys so much for coming by. Tomorrow, gonna go back, play and have fun with our ults a bit. There's a last bit of 9-0 stuff, but mostly just prepping ourselves for that 9-1, dude. I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait. I know we take a day off Sunday, but I might also take off day off Monday, just to level a character to 9-1, level my demon hunter to try out on PTR the like the new stuff that's coming out on PTR, all the new things that are happening. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys are beautiful. Butterfly is always fun to hang out with. In literally a week, we have 9-1. That's gonna be really, really cool. But yeah, thanks for joining us, Arthur. I really do appreciate you, my guy. Alrighty, boys. I'll go get some food, chillax, get my raid done tonight, and just take it easy. I'll see you guys next stream. Alrighty, boys. Peace. It's a momentous occasion. We got a bunch of priests and a paladin. It is literally the whole